And it's very peculiar when you think that we are the most intellectual creature that's ever walked on planet Earth. And yes, chimpanzees, we now know, they've been tested in captivity. They can use very sophisticated programs on computers. They're highly intelligent, but that doesn't compare with the kind of brain that produces the sort of information that you've been looking at. And so how odd is it that this most intellectual creature is destroying its only home? And it seems that there's been a disconnect between the clever brain and the human heart. And we're making decisions based on how does this decision help me now, me and my family now, and not, as it used to be, how will the decision we make today help our children in generations to come. So we become selfish and materialistic. However, the hope lies in the fact that our human brain is extraordinary, and we are coming up with technology, new technology all the time that will enable us to live in greater harmony with nature. And secondly, there are the young people, and as I travel around the world, and I am 300 days a year on the road all over the planet, I meet more and more young people who seem to have a new determination that they are going to take over and they are going to make changes in their lifestyle that will enable us once again to live in harmony with Mother Nature. And if we don't change our behavior, it will be too late, because already we're using up nature's resources faster than Mother Nature can replenish them. So we have to make change, and it's the young people in whom I have faith. We have a program, the Jane Goodall Institute, called Roots and Shoots. It started with 12 high school students in Tanzania in 1991, and it's now in almost 100 countries. It's got about 1,500 groups, and a group can be anything to an entire school. And we have members from kindergarten through university, many, many groups in university and everything in between. And every group tackles 3 projects which they choose themselves. They choose a project which relates to their environment, to their situation, to their culture, to their age. And they choose 3 projects between them, every group, one to help people, one to help other animals, including domestic animals, and one to help the environment. The main message of Roots and Shoots: every single individual matters and has a role to play. Every single one of us makes a difference every single day. You keep hearing everyone can make a difference. We do make a difference, whether we want to or not, by the way we live, by the choices we make. What do we buy? What do we eat? What do we wear? Where did it come from? How was it grown? Did it harm the environment? Was there cruelty to animals? Was there child slave labor? If we start to think about the consequences of the small choices we make and start to make environmentally and socially friendly choices, that will lead to major change around the globe. And that's a message that the Roots and Shoots young people understand. And too, they understand that while we need money to live, it goes wrong when we start living for money, unless we live for money to make the world a better place. So it's growing, this program for young people, and any of you who know young people and would like to help us grow this program, it's important because we're growing a family. And the young people tell me again and again, we go to a new country, we don't know anybody, we find a group of Roots and Shoots and we found our family. So it's the human brain, it's the young people, the resilience of nature. That was illustrated perfectly by these maps. The fact that the forests were destroyed, given a chance, Mother Nature is amazingly resilient. And animals on the brink of extinction can also be given another chance. It's happening again and again. And because we have the young people growing up to understand the importance of the natural world, all the work that we do to try and save nature now is going to be nurtured by the young people. who hopefully will be better stewards than we've been. My next reason for hope is social media, because social media used in the right way can bring together people around the world in unprecedented numbers, in hundreds, in thousands, in millions, eventually in billions. Get people around a single cause, get them to protect